Welcome back to another episode of Durarara. So in the previous episode, a lot of things kind of just clicked together in place, and it was so fun to watch because we found out that a lot of the main guys that we've been following, apart from Mikado, Kida, and possibly Sonohara, are all part of the dollars, right? So Izaya, and then all of the friends that we saw, like what are their names? Kadota, Togusa, Yumisaki, Karisawa, whatever they are, all of those guys, they are all part of the dollars. And Salty and Shinra are also seem to be part of the dollars because they are working together with Izaya, it seems like, right? So there's a lot of things happening here. I wonder if, as I said in the previous episode, if Simon and Shizuo are also part of them. And then there was also a person in the group chat talking about, hey, there's a classmate of mine that got abducted and stuff like that, or that's missing. So I wonder if they are talking about Mika. And if they are, then that means that someone from the class, from like Mikado's class, is also part of the dollars, because that group chat is the dollars group chat. So if that's the case, that's interesting. Yeah, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I'm excited to see what else they're gonna do with this. I love the way that they unveil information. I never expected this, and I love the way that this is going, because we've built up the dollars as like this big antagonist group. And now we've realized that our guys, basically the dollars, are fighting against some of the human traffickers and stuff like that. So I guess they're kind of like more so, I guess, our group, our side, if you will. So that's really cool to see. And I wonder where they're gonna take this story from here on out. It's getting so interesting. So I'm excited to see it. Another thing is, starting with the next episode, episode 8, I'm gonna be back on my regular schedule in terms of I'm no longer going to be pre-recording stuff. So this episode is going to be the last one that's pre-recorded, and then starting with episode 8, I'm going to be back to recording an episode and then uploading it the same day. But this one is going to be the last one that's pre-recorded. So probably in the next episode, I'm going to talk a bit more extensively about all the comments and stuff like that, and corrections that you guys have probably given me over the last 7 episodes. So that's a heads up. Anyways, that's enough yapping from me. So if you want to watch this, Uncut and Blurred on my Patreon down in the description, and let's go into Durarara, episode 7. More Shizuo story, I'm down. Ikebukuro. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's dead. Best in the land. Okay. Oh, he's not part of the dollars then. Interesting, he's not part of the dollars. Setton. We heard this name before, I didn't write it down though. I wonder what side the slashers are on. Is it the side of the human traffickers, the dollars, or neither? Haruna? At least that's my hypothesis. Oh, speaking of Haruna. Tom. I love Simon. Oh, Dotachin. The goat. Oh, that's wait, what? What? Heiwajima. I'm gonna write both of those names down. That's the same last name as obviously Shizuo. I kind of, based on the looks, I kind of thought it was the supposed girlfriend from the hospital of Kida, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I think it's a guy. Heiwajima. Let me rewrite that. I can't even see it. Okay. Heiwajima Kasuka. Younger brother. Interesting. Oh, another name. We haven't gotten his name before. At least I haven't seen it. Shuji. Oh, the writer. We saw this before. This name, we saw it before. I don't remember where, but we saw it before. Okay. Niekawa Shuji. I think it was some of the dollars talking about him, right? Talking about going to his signing and stuff. Wow, that's sick. Oh. God damn. Is that darker than black? Oh my god. Backstory? Something trivial. Is that Team Rocket? It's like putting out a cigarette. He has a Team Rocket shirt. That's sick. Is that Shinra? No, I don't think so. So he just doesn't have a limiter in his body. Oh! Oh, it is the case. Is it Shinra? Wow. It's so dense. I love it. It is. It is Shinra. Satobake? So he's 24, the same age as Shinra. Crack. Come on. Oh my god. Shinra does not care. Salty. So this was in Raira. They both went to Raira. Okay. It's crazy that Shoji is Shizuo, sorry. That Shizuo is 24. Nice. Stolen Plexus. Izaya. He was here as well. What was that? But was that him at Araira? Because he didn't have the uniform. I guess he is at Raira. Okay. おや？
残念。君となら楽しめると思うんだけどな。うるせえ。そんなこと言わないでさ、静雄くん。
おう。
ほら、楽しいだろ。あったその日、俺とイザヤは殺し合いの喧嘩をした。理由なんかね、ただ気に入らなかっただけだ。
That's fair enough. Wow! Jesus Christ!
大丈夫ですか？大丈夫大丈夫。彼、頑丈にできてるから。本当に大丈夫なんですか？大丈夫大丈夫。ご苦労さん。
Nice work!
しくじっちまった。
So he's just a normal human that just doesn't have a limiter.
奇遇だね。イザヤも来てるよ。つうか、なんで無傷なわけ？次の日からうぜえ日が始まる。次へとわけのわかんねえ連中が喧嘩を打ってきた。俺は何にもしてねえ。ただ静かに暮らしてえだけなのによ。イザヤの野郎が裏で糸を引いてやがったんだ。そいつを知った俺は、イザヤここで奴を殺しておけばよ。くそ。ナイラを卒業してからどう？似合う？バカはこんな感じで飲み虫のヤクザとつるんで何かやってた。とにかくしばらく静かだった。でもって俺は
イザヤ。Oh, Anejima Yuhei. It's not Izaya.
よう、カズカ、どうしたんだ？
Oh, uniforms.
バーテン服。あまり仕事は変えない方がいいと思う。いつまでも続けられるように、たくさん買っておいた。ありがとうよ。ま、頑張ってみるわ。それが。
What? Why? Ah, Izaya? God damn. Oh, yo, he got framed?
奴は袋から姿を消した。俺もすぐに無実と分かって釈放された。けど、悪い。約束守れなかった。お、静雄じゃん。
Tom.
トムさんは俺の中学の先輩で、借金の回収業を手伝えって言って。
I guess I write that name down.
要は用心棒ってわけだ。初めは気が乗らなかった。
He's a loan shark.
別に無理に手あげることはねえって。袋でヘロズのしぞってきゃよ。逆らうやつもそういねえよ。つってくれたけど、なんつう 赤塚のやつ忙しくなっちまって、あれっきり会えてなかったからよ。あいつ、怒って。なんだ？
Oh, here he is. So is that his stage name, Yuhei? So that's why he's still wearing the uniform. Because of his brother?
俺は今もトムさんと働いてる。最近や難しいことわかんない。俺たちゆとりだし。そうそう、学校、社会、みんな悪いの。心の闇でっつうの。な。わかんねえっつってんの。消えろさ。おっさんもお仕事なんでな。なんだよその目は。おい、何その格好。執事だよ、執事。お前ら、静雄のこと知らねえのか？誰それ？有名人？そうなの？執事さん。いたー。おかわり持ってきてくださいませんこと、執事さん。袋にいて静雄知らねえとは。確かにゆとりだわな。
Here we go. This guy.
暴力は好きじゃない。俺はもっと強くなりてえ。自分の怒りを抑えられるほど強くな。なんかお前と話してたらスーッとしてきた。
そうか、よかった。
ここんとこずっとイライラしててよ。わけわかんねえんだけど。
あ、そんな噂を聞いて気になっていたんだ。
そっか。悪いな。気使わせちまって。
Two messages.
うるせえな。じゃあな。他人と距離を取りたいくせに一人じゃいられない。だから誰かと繋がろうとしちまう。ドンさんやカスカと。あいつは俺と似てるんだ。あいつもきっと誰かを。
Interesting.
よう。
Oh.
静雄。あ、思春期終わったか？寿司食うね。寿司はいいよ。うまいよ。
I love Simon. Interesting. Izaya!
そうか。くせえと思ったら。前の何をしている？この町で今度は何をするつもりだ？
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So, a lot of stuff happening once again, obviously. Finally we got some Shizuo. Shizuo story. So, okay, now we can kind of like assume, even though obviously it's not confirmed because with this anime you never know. We can assume obviously he's not part of the dollars. We don't know what's up with Izaya yet, because I was assuming because of what they said earlier about him, you know, most people think that he's the one who started the dollars, but I wonder if it's like public knowledge or not, that if he even is in the dollars or not. Because there's a chance that he just isn't in the dollars, you know? And if that's the case, then maybe Salty and Shinra are not in the dollars either. But my assumption is that because of that sentence that they said about him possibly being the one who made the dollars, and him giving information to Salty and Shinra, that that would also kind of mean that in turn they are also part of the dollars. But nothing here is certain. That's my assumptions. I guess we'll see. But yeah, Shizuo doesn't seem to be part of the dollars. He also seems to be a normal human being when it comes to like, he's not any kind of like supernatural being. He just doesn't have a limiter. So he just always pushes through all like past all limiters until his body is broken. And because of that, when his body regenerates, it becomes stronger and stuff like that. That's why he just keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So yeah, obviously it seems like he's not an actual realistic human, but he is in this universe a normal human, I think. He just like has a bit of an anime buff, I think, at least. I wonder if what's his name, Izaya, is the same then, because the way that he moved and the way that he was cutting people back like a few episodes ago, it didn't seem like a human thing to do. Like it seemed like he didn't even move and the people got like cut and stuff like that. So I'll assume that he's has some kind of like supernatural power, because we know that obviously the supernatural team is a part of the story. So I wonder if there is a supernatural power to him, or if it's kind of like a similar thing with Shizuo, where it's just like an anime thing. I don't know. I guess we'll see all of those things in the future, right? I guess we'll see. Same thing with someone like Simon and stuff, right? Because the way that he just stopped that vending machine was very supernatural-esque, but it could just be anime. We'll see all of those things in the future. Similar thing with the slasher. I wonder if at the end of the day, Salty was gonna be the only one who's like a supernatural, like who has like any kind of supernatural properties. Yeah, we'll see those things. Those are the questions for future developments. But it's also interesting to see what's his name, Izaya, from Shizuo's perspective, right? Because he seems like a way worse guy from Shizuo's perspective, obviously, than from what we've seen, even though he wasn't like a great guy from what we've seen from our perspective either, right? Especially with all of the things with Rio and stuff like that. Those weren't like, he wasn't painted as the good guy at all in those things, right? Yeah, I don't know what to make of this, but it was really cool seeing that entire backstory. I wonder how important the entire Heiwajima Kasuke, I wonder how important he's gonna be in the future. And also I wonder, Shuji seems like he's gonna be important, the writer, right? He definitely seems like he's gonna be important. And also, of course, Haruna, who's tied to him. She's also seems like she's gonna be important. And Tom, I don't know if he's gonna be important or not, but either way, it's gonna be really cool to see all of those things come together eventually, right? But I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. As I said, starting with the next episode, where I'm gonna be like fully up to date with the comments and stuff like that, and I'm gonna talk more about them in the intro to the next episode. But for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.